Rikido Sato is strong. Quirk, Sugar Rush. He turns the sugar stored in his body into pure power.
You guys took that beast down in seconds! Now you're bragging about how much better you are? That's so mean.
I hope they never learn from their mistakes.
Anyway, it's a pretty boring room. Oh crap, I forgot about that! I finished unpacking really early, so I started to bake a chiffon cake. I thought we could all eat it together. I seriously did not expect this reaction. Mostly I bake as part of the training for my sugar quirk. Store-bought sweets can get pricey.
You villain! Aspiring heroes shouldn't resort to bribery!
It wasn't on purpose, but what the heck? I bet he's got a ton of ideas for special moves already.
I couldn't see anything!
Now I'm in! How's that for a brace? You gotta calm down. You're acting kinda nuts. Is it just me, or does it seem like each one of them is a complete weirdo? What's the deal? The close combat team should surround him first thing! Yeah, undoubtedly.
Rikido Sato, number 10. His quirk changes sugar into immense power.
I made this for you. It's a double chocolate cake. At least have a little bit of the cake.
I thought he was being creepy.
Oh, wait, are you some kind of secret raver?
I got the idea from my extra exam training.
What are they doing in those supplemental classes? Huh? I want to be on the dance crew.
And the dance team!
Looks like no one has noticed me yet.
It's great to see you, but why are you here?
Mashrirao Ojiro. His quirk is called Tail. He can manipulate his tail as if it were an arm or leg.
I'm practically living at the gym. It's been kind of nice, actually. And quirks? Can we use them?
Are you over there talking to yourself again, Minetta?
For the times that we'd be naked next to each other. I hope they never learn from their mistakes.
Every time Ojiro hits Kirishima's hardened skin with his tail, both of their quirks are steadily improved.
We were randomly assigned. It's not that nobody chose you or anything.
Listen up, Tail. It's not while we're here!
It's so bare in here. Did you move anything in at all? Please tell me you just haven't unpacked yet.
If we're done here, then let's go. This doesn't have to be a contest.
Next up, Shoji.
Done here.
Is this okay? It feels dirty seeing so many girls' rooms up close. This is their private space.
Yes, sir. But my tail is my power.
Same here! But a necessary one in our world since they support our hero training. Stay alert! Be careful of falling debris and explosions! We found hurt people over by the river. Everybody else ran to the city first, so we were searching on the outskirts. Yaoyorozu and Asui stayed behind to search for survivors. But we couldn't stand by and watch these villains do this. I'll take this. Okay, the injured have all been evacuated, and reinforcements should be here any minute now. Okay, so, are you really one of UA's top heroes? He even gives pep talks like a pro. Yeah, I mean, the sports festival was on TV.
Number 6, Mashrirao Ojiro. His quirk has given him a powerful prehensile tail.
Yeah, it's strange. Midoriya's been acting weird lately. He was staring at his food with this super intense look on his face.
It's about time you showed up!
All of us were worried about you.
Yeah, we saw the news.
It looked terrifying!
There's no need to apologize. We'll handle the school festival prep while you catch up. I don't know much about popular music, so I'll leave that up to you guys. Huh? Me too. I can move pretty well with my tail.
And the dance team!
You've got to be precise but flexible. Just because it's called a lock doesn't mean you should be so rigid.
Looks like no one has noticed me yet.
5 and 1 and 2 and 3.
Still super sexy!
Watch us and bring him here!
Calm down a little.
Kyoka Jiro. Her quirk is called Earphone Jack. Using the retractable plugs on her earlobe, she can distinguish between even the quietest of sounds. Plus, she can use the speakers on her legs to release incredibly devastating sonic bursts.
Well, turns out, that's what happens when your class is attacked by the League of Villains.
Imagine how voluptuous the girls are gonna be outside of their uniforms!
do we keep falling for Aizawa's little tricks?
Go to hell. Kyoka Jiro, amplifying the quality of her audio by honing her headphone jacks.
Here, let me.
Apologize! Did we need that visual? Whoa. No need for you to be all formal, Mr. Aizawa. We decided what we were going to do right after we got the notice in the mail. I mean, you should have heard my old man during All Might's fight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was crying.
What did Bakugo do to you?
Oh, man! What a moron! You're so hopeless!
Can you play all these?
Yeah, at least a little. We're done here.
The cake was delicious. I want some more.
But once we finally settled into our new home,
Yeah, out with it. You know we're not going to give up until we know. It's weird. I always forget we're famous to other schools.
Get back. I'll handle this. Sound amplification. Amplifier jack. Heartbeat distortion.
In that case, we have to fight! Yo, Momo, what if you made a bomb? We could blow the door to the emergency exit. But if we stay hiding in here, there's no possible way we'll pass the licensing exam. We should just charge out that door and attack them head on.
Hey, are you crazy?
Oh, right. We rock this.
You should be thinking of yourselves, not your other classmates.
That might be how you roll, but not us. We're obviously different. I was kind of shocked Bakugo wasn't here already. But I get it now. It's because you were with him. I did it. Wait, Momo, you got 94 points? All he did was vacuum. And what's with those steam nostrils? I think you'll be just fine, Hagakure.
And number 12, Kyoka Jiro, can use the plugs on her ears to hear quiet sounds, as well as release powerful sonic blasts.
And check this. What heroes in training? They're cute, they're efficient, but even more importantly, they managed to get the job done. You can really tell who started their work studies, huh? I mean, I don't know. Are they? How can we be sure? Mr. Ectoplasm always gets so hardcore with this kind of stuff. Woohoo. What? I don't know. Drop it, moron! Forget about what you saw in there!
Jam says.
Just shut it. What?
And you always look like you're having a ton of fun.
Well, after what you've all said, if I didn't do it, I guess it wouldn't be rockin' at all. With those things in mind, I think I know what would make sense. A hardcore 4-on-the-floor club song. It'll be like a rave meets rock show. As for dance music, EDM would probably be the most popular. But you guys want to play instruments, right? I'd take on the responsibility myself, but honestly, I main the guitar, not percussion. Teaching a beginner to play an instrument while practicing myself would be impossible to do in just 1 month. That was killer! I promise I'll do my best.
You know everyone wants to sparkle like the stars filled with all the dreams I've been wishing for, waiting for the chance.
Well, let's set that aside then.
We've got the band team.
together, we're all working on our upcoming performance.
Now, let's jam!
Murder them with music!
It's okay, I guess. Anyway, today's tea smells really good. Don't improvise during the actual concert. Being embarrassed, worrying what others are thinking, that'll kill our vibe. We should focus on having fun. That's what really matters.
Yeah!
I know you're always scribbling a ton of stuff down in your notebooks. So what's it look like in there? I've actually gotten pretty enthusiastic. It's possible I went a little bit overboard. We went through the trouble of having shirts made, so put yours on, Bakugo.
Thanks for coming out today! Future's left unseen. It all depends on me. Put it on the line to follow my dream. Yeah! Oh, my heart is set.
I'm not going to become a musician. I'm sorry. It's just... it was hard to decide. Helping out others and making them happy. It just seems so cool. I've always admired it. But you taught me music and I didn't want to waste that either. Because I love music too, so I didn't know what to do.
Just remember this. Your mom and I became musicians because that's our great love. But this stuff can take a while. You have to pay attention to how things make you feel.
Tsuyu Asui. Her quirk is frog, and she can do pretty much everything a frog can.
Good idea. I bet we can talk the teachers into letting us use it if we ask them nicely.
Just imagine how voluptuous the girls are gonna be outside of their uniforms!
Oh, hey, hi, Minetta. Ribbit! I'm afraid we both know the answer to that.
Let's go, Class A!
Yeah! Leave it to me!
Good morning, class.
Tsuyu Asui! She's working out all the muscles in her body, including her tongue!
Just take away their sense of peace.
That's Kyoka and Toru, I think. Here, take my hand. Don't be afraid. We'll look out for each other. One step at a time. Ochako, is your arm okay? What kind of person slashes people out of nowhere? Just who do you think you are? Ochako! You have to get back to camp! We got permission to use quirks to protect ourselves, not to counterattack! No, you won't. Don't even think about it. Only my friends get to call me that. Ochako, that was amazing! Quickly, guys! Help her! Too dangerous! We have no idea what kind of quirk she has. Well, if you're protecting Bakugo, then shouldn't he be standing here with you guys? Make sure you've got a good grip on them. Yeah, and what Ida said is true. Listen, we're all shocked that Bakugo was taken from us, but we have to be rational. It doesn't matter how noble your intentions. If you go out there trying to find the bad guys, knowing you're breaking the rules, then you're acting like villains, not heroes. We're glad to see the teachers got to come back too. I was afraid you wouldn't be allowed. The people at the press conference seemed pretty upset with you guys. You guys know I'm pretty straightforward and always speak what's on my mind. But sometimes, I don't know. I'm at a loss. My heart was hurting, and the things I said must have upset you. It made me so sad to be without you. I've perfected a move that makes me even more frog-like than before. It's not good to force an investigation. Yeah! We should probably give up on finding everyone. We need to fight for ourselves and make sure we pass. Maybe their companions were defeated, and they're running away to hide in here. So they must know Kyoka's quirk and we're targeting her on purpose. And then they'll surround us and move into attack as a group. She's our friend, which means we'd never leave her behind.
Others. Their presence raises the standard for...
I didn't doubt you, Ochako. The key to take off your targets is in the back. They asked us to return them to the shelf now that we're done. Ribbit, ribbit! It's the kind of job you never think about. We're starting. Even though this is just a test, it feels pretty real. In that case, I'll be of much more help if I head to the river.
The cardboard police cutout.
You're being way too irresponsible. Okay, All Might's still alive. He's playing. But we're supposed to think he's dead, even if that were the case. Isn't it a little too reckless to kill the villain when you're locked in a store? You'd definitely be a suspect. If you torture them, then the police will arrest you along with the perpetrator. That's so sad. Midnight was only trying to help the criminal because she cared so much about him. What a 180! Midnight misunderstood and thought he did everything because he wanted to protect her name and honor. We still have a lot of bystanders to rescue, but we can't just ignore the villains. I've been training my frog skills, and I've finally reached a new level of control. Camouflage. That's my new special move. I passed! Maybe they're the next level after the internships we already did.
I'm not a gross toad, right?
You're able to avoid any attacks, and you can move where you want in an instant. Oh, you were born with a really strong quirk.
Number 3 is Tsuyu Asui, whose quirk gives her the characteristics of a frog.
I know what you mean. I wanted to go to Selkie's, but that's out too. Considering the timing, it could be about the work-study program. I don't think I can wait either. Let's go with him. When did they even snap that picture? Oh, so are we. That's kind of weird.
We're going in the same direction.
He's so cute and squishy. Sounds like something out of a scary movie. Yeah, if you're gonna let us be a part of this, I'd like to pitch in however I can. No joke, first detective work and now we're cooperating with the police? There's so much I don't know. And no matter what, we're here, who's the Deku we just saw? Thank goodness. I'm glad he's okay. Deku's fighting. Ribbon. There were a lot of last-minute forms to fill out at Ryukyu's office.
Ochako! No! Thank goodness you're both okay!
Have any idea how worried I was for all of you? It was awful! What if you never returned?
I understand Bakugo, but Todoroki wants to leave the party this early too?
No.
Honestly, imagine it! But with more details. And if you imagine me in the center of the action, oh yeah!
Wanna help me tie this off? Frog song in a round! So we've decided to go with rave rock club music for our performance.
And the dance team!
Looks like no one has noticed me yet.
That dress looks great on you.
Hey, crepes!
You know what we're gonna do! Go beyond! Plus Ultra! You know, school suits are still pretty hot. They're relieved. And I relieved all over myself.
Let's go, Class A!
All that quirk training, all the times I almost died, it was to prepare for this shining moment!
And show them that their lives...
What's this foul smell in the air?
You see that?
What's that? Did he just melt? You can't seriously want to face the bad guy. I brought a present. I mean, it's from all of us. It's a melon. Yes, sir. If I was the only one asking to see the other rooms, then everyone would yell at me. But since all these guys with bruised egos are on board, I get to join in all inconspicuous-like. The whole class is doing it, so why shouldn't I, right? Guys like this always have a super pervy side.
The strong guy's an expert baker? You villain! Aspiring heroes shouldn't resort to bribery!
It wasn't on purpose. What the heck?
I was wondering, I've been working on Great Brush since I was a kid. I wonder what they're gonna make us do. Sure, I've so got this. Midoriya, there's no time. Let's go. Take this!
Yeah!
How thanks. That's such a great move. You're just gonna say she's hot, that's obvious. I've had my eyes on her since the moment we crossed paths.
Midoriya!
What were you doing while the rest of us were just trying to stay alive, you bastard? Don't play stupid with us! What devious things were you doing with that uber hottie? A casual greeting exchange between a man and woman whose sexual relationship has advanced several base! This isn't good. We're just standing around and watching.
Netta, will you help me?
Sure thing.
These people and battle?
Are you serious? Jeez, come on! Aren't they expecting too much from us?
Anyway.
Just call me a hero! Those entitled people at the top think so highly of themselves, don't they? Their own egos are their worst enemies. Looks like our class hierarchy is collapsing. You don't have to. Just take it easy. Relax. The hierarchy is collapsing. Does he forget human speech when he gets angry? There's still so much weird stuff at UA I don't know about. Excuse me, but what is with this dust, Bakugo?
Deku was supposed to do that! Shut up!
Target acquired. Zoom, 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 zoom. My balls?
Opportunity, man!
This is heavy. Newscasters are usually hot. This is awesome. Right? Letter.
I expect you all to be on your best behavior today.
That is so not a woman.
Seat 19 is Minoru Mineta. The balls on his head will stick to anything.
Who cares about work studies anyway? First years like us will just get stuck running errands and doing paperwork all day. Hey, how'd your work study go? Were there lots of scantily clad heroines at the agency, huh? There you guys are! It's about time you showed up! That was almost smart. Too bad you screwed up.
Spirit. Someone who always says whatever's on his mind.
My sexy giantess is getting famous!
What about us?
You can't just look at quirks when you're teaming up. You have to choose people you get along with, too.
Learn to stop being such a
I bet Usher.
Normal school style!
So awesome!
Gotta love this time of year!
We gotta think of something cool to do!
That's way too tame!
Mineta!
A top left!
Wanna help me tie this off?
Wait, are you some kind of secret raver? Hold on, you idiots! Dance is about rhythm, thunderous beats! If we do this, we'll need some serious jam!
At the summer training camp.
Lead singers get all the chicks! I could do it.
That's just a yell.
We just laid our souls bare for them and they're ignoring us?
What's this?
Let me strum! My fingers won't reach because of my character design! Do whatever you want, damn it! This is so stupid. Let's get this festival over with. I hope all your nails break off.
Netta, will you be part of the dance team if I can get a harem together?
The school festival can't come soon enough.
And the dance team!
Not so loud. People are sleeping upstairs.
Everyone at UA! Yeah!
That slowpoke better put a fire under his butt and get here now!
It's meant to be, yeah. Tried all my love.
Stop screwing around and finish cleaning up the ice! Gotta hurry so I can score good seats. I will not miss the beauty pageant!
Finally, there's Momo Yairozu. Her quirk is creation. She can create any non-living thing from the lipids in her body.
How unfortunate. I was supposed to spend several weeks touring Venice with my parents. Leave it to me. I'll start working on a formal proposal right away.
Just imagine how voluptuous the girls are gonna be outside of their uniforms!
Set! Do your best, everyone! He's right. We have no choice but to cut through these woods using the shortest possible route. Good, Hagakure. Perfect distraction. Everyone, quick! Take cover now!
Momo Yairozu, also stuffing her face, she hopes to amp up her creation quirk and shorten the amount of time needed for her to use it.
Eye on others and you'll never learn to start a fire yourself. We should focus on acquiring new skills. Yes, my quirk transforms lipids into brand new atoms to create inorganic materials. That means the more I eat, the more I can make.
Please switch me partners! I should be with her!
Aoyama, I have to do what I can to help the rest of the Class B students. Does this mean the villains have finished their mission? Don't tell me. They have Bakugo. Think. What would the worst case scenario be, Momo? And what's the smartest thing you can do right now? Just hurry up and do it before he's gone. Thank you so much. Good job. With a classmate still in danger, it's frustrating that I can't help you more than this. I trust in Todoroki's judgment, but still, things could always go wrong. So I'll join you as backup. I'll stand behind my classmates. The same goes for me. Rescuing Bakugo is a job for the pros. Objectively speaking, there's no reason for any of us to go after him. However, I understand how each of you feels, so I'm compromising. Don't forget that. Wait a second! From now on, we're going to need to be extremely careful. These criminals already know what we look like, remember? We have to consider that we could be attacked at any moment. I have an idea, though it is a bit old school. Now we'll blend in perfectly. Great disguises. We'd stand out in this district dressed like kids. Well, technically, but that's against the rules! If I started making everything, think of the impact on the economy! We must ensure the flow of commerce. That's right, it's our civic duty as citizens! If All Might's on the scene, there's no reason for us to worry. Let's go, quick. This room is about the same size as my closet at home, but I'll manage. The most capable student in our class. I think it's great that you have such a fun hobby, Sato. Would you bake something to go with my tea one day? The thing is, I maybe miscalculated a few things. My room's a little bit more cramped than I intended. And maybe not as creative as some of yours. It's my furniture from home, so I thought it'd fit. I had no idea how small these dorm rooms would end up being. Cake was delicious. I want some more. It's okay. Me either. Yes, sir. There's something I really want to do, but my body just isn't ready yet. I need time to develop my quirk and improve my general endurance. She's right. More importantly, it's late. We should call it a night. There are over 1,500 people taking this test. I thought they said that about half of us would be passing.
Yeah!
Jiro!
It's not too bad for me, but hearing it suddenly must have been a huge shock for Jiro.
The first thing they did was counteract Jiro and Shoji's quirks, which are perfectly suited for detecting enemy locations. Our opponents know exactly who we are, and more importantly, what we can do. Wait, don't be reckless! They knew what she'd do?
If they were able to predict our actions so accurately after seeing only one attack in the beginning of the exam, then their plan is well thought out. We'd run the risk of causing a phreatic explosion, and they likely knew we'd think about that, which is why they sealed the observation room and lowered the temperature. I will end up using a lot of my quirk, but right now, it's all I can do.
It will be the beginning of the end for you and your friends.
No matter how many different ways I look at this situation, I get the same answer. The enemies want me to use my quirk. Come on, think. How would Todoroki act in a time like this? Or Ida? Or Midoriya? That's right. I have to save them. Shoji, Jiro, and Asui. Forget about my provisional exam. Focus on these three. That's what really matters. In order to get my friends out of here. Just bear with me! It's the first time I've made this device, but its structure isn't all that complicated. I'll just save enough lipids so I can still move. And make it as big as possible. Now hit their targets. I can't give up now. Think of all the intensive training we've done at camp and school. It's time to show off those results! How Class 1A is. We look out for each other. Oh, hey, what a relief. I was starting to get so worried. Hey, please, you're acting disgracefully. This test isn't over. You need to focus. Please, wait a moment.
Thing you can only do if you really understand the...
Another small step toward being a pro.
Yo, Momo, you got 94 points?
Midoriya and Bakugo were doing well, but now they're being treated as problem children. They're on a different level, still in school, but practically pro heroes.
I'll spill my secrets. Come get up close and personal.
I can't believe he went through all of this for us, even though he could have just explained it. I suppose there's nothing we can do until Mr. Aizawa gives us the go-ahead.
Finally, Seat 20 is Momo Yaoyorozu, whose quirk allows her to create things with her body.
It's about time you showed up.
All of us were worried about you.
Yeah, we saw the news.
It looked terrifying.
I'll go make some lavender tea. One moment. It's sure to ease your minds.
Even Yaoyorozu is puzzled, and she's at the top of our class.
You can't just look at quirks when you're teaming up. You have to choose people you get along with, too.
Imagine it! Now imagine it again, but with more details. And if you imagine me in the center of the action, oh yeah!
I don't disagree. We're aiming to be heroes, right? So we should be aware of any trouble we've caused for others. There's the maid cafe, petting zoo, and whatever a funhouse is. Look, I understand where both of you are coming from, but it is her choice. If she doesn't want to perform, that's fine. This might help. As part of my classical education, I've studied the piano since I was just a little girl. I'd be happy to play in the band if you need me.
I can see it. The gym will look spectacular.
We've got the band team!
Jiro, it's almost like you were born to teach. For a beginner like Kaminari to be able to learn chord progressions in just a week is impressive. I'm glad you noticed. Mother sent me this rare type that can be impossible to find. It's a tea called Gold Tips Imperial. Oh, everyone please enjoy a cup if you'd like. I'll admit, I am getting a little nervous.
And don't treat her like your own personal factory.
Just take a few deep breaths. Try to center yourself, Kaminari.
Am I satisfied?
Congratulations, that's wonderful.
It's chaos, sheer panic. Todoroki. So you know then?
It's bad.
A sign of victory!
I'm so psyched! I've been looking forward to this camp all semester, Deku!
Oh, yeah. It's definitely close, huh? So close.
Hey, what's the matter?
I'm just a little hot.
Huh? Let's head for camp! Camp!
Wow. Uraraka and the others sure are excited.
On top of that, it sounds like they're after some of us students. I have to let Mr. Aizawa and the Pussycats know.
You've got a crush on someone, right? So do I. And I bet you also want to be exactly like that special person, huh? This is it! My shot! I'll win and be just like Deku!
Uraraka, you're hurt.
It's not bad. I can still walk okay. You're the one who looks terrible. You're still going to fight with those injuries? Wait, Deku! Here! Feel better, Deku?
Thank you for visiting me.
It's All Might everywhere! You're such a fanboy!
Well, I admire him. With hard work.
Oh, hey there, Deku! I was just wondering where you were.
Izuku, Midoriya.
Deku, that's awesome!
Yeah!
Yes, I see the problem. What are you doing? I'm feeling out his muscles.
It's twisting me in half!
Are you okay? Whoa, your face totally lit up just now.
I was just realizing something. Oh, I never asked. Are you changing part of your costume?
A little. I don't want to feel sick anymore.
That's not it. It'll look different. Ben is back, I think. He's so flexible. I can see his shape in my head right now. So in order to bring this up to the ultimate move level...
That's not it. Ochako Uraraka. He really trusts you a lot, you know. Huh?
Well, earlier that girl transformed into Uraraka's clone.
I trust Deku. He's pulled through enough times that I believe in him. I don't like this. Why do I feel so flustered? I was fine when I was fighting earlier. But now, I've gotta push these feelings down. Deku is giving his all to reach his goal. No room for anything else. I don't want to change that. I'll put these feelings away. I'll focus on working just as hard as he does. Wow! Praise from Mr. Aizawa! Deku, are you crying?
Yeah, well, you know, this is a lot. It's like this is proof I've matured and gotten stronger, and it makes me so happy. I need to show this to my mom and All Might as soon as possible!
Yeah, I get it. So did you guys make up after, or...?
Well, it wasn't that we made up exactly. Guys, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused!
No sweat, Deku! Thanks for your hard work! Isn't that amazing, Deku?
She's so close!
That's weird. Something smells super good.
Yeah. All Might brought by some snacks for everyone earlier. I almost forgot about them.
What are they?
Meat buns.
Seriously? Let's get them on the table before they get cold.
Good idea.
Night Eye Agency's where Deku went for his work study. Oh, sidebar. We know you tried, Deku. Hey, Deku! We can't let him... I want to move, but I'm so weak. Deku! I have to do something and help him! Where is he?
But do move your legs as quickly as possible. Only 1 minute to class. You barely made it.
Hey, Deku, aren't you going to try some of Momo's yummy tea?
Someone has recorded
A video of that tea? Perfect! Here.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Is Deku still not back?
Thanks, All Might. I swear I'll become a hero. A great one like All Might. Because this is where my journey began.
Young Midoriya, the summer training camp will be tough. Try your hardest.
The quirk All Might passed on to me was more than I deserved. I was just wondering if All Might... I mean, the other teachers from UA will be joining us?
Seriously? You kids, after his experience in Hosu, I didn't think he'd come to the battlefield. Damn teenagers!
We made the right decision, didn't we? This is what you would have wanted, right, All Might? All Might? Your secret?
Show what you can do!
Win this! Beat him! Come on, All Might!
Who aspire with their whole hearts to be like you.
You're right. As his teacher, I should have reprimanded him for coming here. I failed, which is why I have to make it up to him. I'll beat you, not because I'm a symbol, but because I will do as my master did for me. Until I finish training young Midoriya. Until he's ready. Now, it's your turn.
But to me, it meant the opposite. He'd used up everything, and now it was left to me. All Might!
Ah, you finally made it.
Are you okay?
It sure took you long enough.
All Might!
Texas Smash! You made a promise, but as it turns out, you can't keep your word. If you kids had gotten hurt, it would have all been in vain. I can't protect you when you put yourself in danger now. And you're always rushing in to try and help no matter what I tell you, destroying your body over and over. Yet back there, you managed to rescue your friend without being injured or getting into a fight. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Nothing would make me happier. All Might!
What'd I say about keeping your word, you little crybaby? I thought we agreed that you'd stop it with the waterworks. This must be heartbreaking. You looked up to me, followed in my footsteps. I know what it means to you to study in my alma mater, and to give it all up after working so hard. You are not just an aspiring hero following in my footsteps. You are on your own path toward greatness. As your teacher, I must walk beside you. I believe that young Izuku is the right person to succeed me. That is, he is my choice to become the world's next symbol of peace. Will you allow me to devote myself to young Izuku? Together we will go beyond. I will lift him up. And I will protect your son, even if it costs me my life. You know, she reminds me of my predecessor.
She does? Wait, how so?
It's the hairstyle.
Oh, sure. Ah! No way, you can't go in there! Please, it's not fit for...
Oh, it's All Might everywhere! You're such a fanboy!
Well, I admire him. This is embarrassing. I'll do my best! Wait, this isn't...
Think for yourself. You're still trying to imitate me.
Oh, I guess I didn't...
I wouldn't be a good teacher if I just gave you the answers. Use that clever head on your shoulders. What's important is that you realize your full potential on your own.
All Might's signature moves usually involve his fists. Since I inherited One for All from him, I tried to do the same thing. One for All, full cowling! Shoot style!
You did it, kid.
You okay, All Might? That was close.
I don't know. Based on that kick, I'd say you're further along than you think. I am here in a flashy yellow shirt that matches young Midoriya's. Ta-da! But kid, just ignore that for now.
Why?
Here's a cue. Do you know the best way to save people? With love!
I don't understand.
You're working hard, but you should have fun when you can. So let's go beyond your existing story arc. Plus Ultra!
All Might's teaching us?
I am here, waiting to ambush young Midoriya on his walk home from UA. Hi.
Huh? What are you doing here? Every company in the world that's involved in the hero business invested money to create a technological paradise for the research and development of quirks and support items. The result is an artificial mobile island where almost 10,000 scientists now live. It's incredible. It's incredible.
Do you want to go there with me? Then you better run up to your room and pack your bags right away so we can jet. Can't keep the plane waiting.
We're going now?
Young Midoriya, did you enjoy my star turn as a criminal? You almost caught me. Man, I'm such a sucker for love stories.
Oh, I get it. Nice plug. People can watch My Hero Academia 2 Heroes in theaters soon.
Spoken like a true hero of marketing.
I need to show this to my mom and All Might as soon as possible.
Excuse me. Young Midoriya. Hey,
It's good to see you.
I brought the extra buns for your class.
Of course you did. Always thinking of others, huh?
Now it's your turn. You and the rest of your class.
Right.
It's your turn.
Well, I refuse.
I admired All Might so much that I practiced my impression of him in the mirror for years. That smile, those narrowed eyes, that's the look I chose to impersonate earlier. I can't just let him reject me now. Not after everything All Might and I have been through. He chose me. He wanted me to have his power. He said I can do it.
Who said that? One of your little friends?
The greatest hero the world has ever seen! I realized I was about to step on the poster for All Might's 10th anniversary as a hero. The one that was never for sale. I have to talk to you, All Might!
Okay, young Midoriya is here.
I need to know everything, All Might! Not as your fan, but as your successor!
Perhaps, but that doesn't mean he's not worthy. He will wield One for All next.
Watch me tell them I am here! I need you here! Don't you understand?
And then when I was fighting All for One, I thought that would be the end of the race. But you were there, kiddo. You were timid and quirkless, but you had a heart. And then your mother told me to live so I could protect and help raise you. So despite my future, I'll keep fighting with you by my side, young Midoriya.
That's why, no matter what happens to you, I'll be there to help fight fate!
I'll try not to be too much trouble, I promise.
Like I was saying earlier, when I'm at 20%, it puts a lot of strain on my body and I end up not being able to move well. That's why I'm working hard to strengthen up right now.
So? Forget that and just do it!
Yes, sir.
I was going to teach you this once you were able to use 15% without thinking about it, but it sounds like you need the lesson now. And now, for today's lesson. How I used One for All!
You weren't continuously putting out 100% of your power, were you?
No idea. Keep working and focus on how it feels when you're successful. I think all you can do is repeat those
You haven't done that in a while! Oh my, you used a support item? How did I not know that? Haven't seen that form in a while.
Now then, let's get back to that visualization.
Aw, this feels just like old times. Had an item, All Might had an item, All Might had an item. I'm such a failure for not knowing about it.
Hey, Deku, aren't you going to try some of Momo's yummy tea?
Someone had to report it at some point. If I just keep looking, I'll definitely find something. I have to!
Running late isn't a crime, but at least answer your phone.
I know. I was just in such a hurry. I kind of forgot it.
Don't be surprised when you check your missed calls.
There's Ochako Uraraka. Her quirk, zero gravity. She can make anything she touches weightless.
What is your life? Plus, it'll be free, so we'll save money.
Just imagine how voluptuous the girls are gonna be outside of their uniform!
Oh, hey, hi, Minetta.
I didn't know you guys would be here.
Serve! You can do it, Deku! I'm so psyched! I've been looking forward to this camp all semester, Deku! Huh? Let's hurry for camp! Camp!
Wow. No one should be standing! That is a safety hazard!
Sue, he's all yours! Leave.
Good morning, Cla-
Ochako Uraraka! She's getting her inner ear canals used to zero gravity in an effort to reduce nausea, all while increasing how much weight she can lift!
But not too hot, okay?
Just take away their sense of peace.
Whoa, Bakugo, you're really good with that knife. It's weird. Why does he keep saying that?
If we're in teams of two...
Get away from her! When your opponent has a knife, pivot on one foot to disappear from their line of sight. Grab the wrist and the base of the neck. Pull with all your might and slam them! It's one of the close combat techniques I learned from my internship. Thanks, Gunhead Martial Arts! This is it! My shot! I'll win and be just like Deku! I can tell. Get her! Wait, Deku! Here! I just don't know, you guys. Think about what what Bakugo would want. We just make everything worse, I'm afraid. I'm living in a mansion! It's the size of my house! You're such a fanboy! This is turning out to be really fun! The last person on this floor is... You have so many glasses!
Of course. Hey, no fair. We don't get pets. You're trying to buy the judge's love.
So bold! Makes me want to work out! It's lovely!
With hard work.
Yeah! It's delicious, so fluffy. Can you play all these? Yeah, it's not very interesting, I know. Cake was delicious. I want some more. It's not just you who thinks that. Everyone felt pretty bad and wanted things back the way they used to be before. That's why we did the room contest. To bring us closer together and make us feel like a classic. Let's all work hard at our training and be good friends again, okay?
But once we finally settled into our...
If I increase my mobility, I can use the martial arts I learned from my internship even more. Oh, hey there, Deku! I was just wondering where you were. Oops! Deku, that's awesome! What's What are you doing? I'm feeling out his muscles. It's an electric booster for radiators that can cool. Say, just handle this baby with care, or... What is that, smoke?
Hey, Ochako.
No, it's nothing! Everything's going awesome! I'm just getting started! The thing is, recently my heart's been all stirred up about something. What did you say? Love? Shove? Dove? Never seen one! What's that? Oh, is it Midoriya or Ida? You're always hanging out with those two boys! I got it all wrong! That's not it! I swear it's no one! Besides, it's not like I even know anything about dating!
You can't just spring a hint of romance on us and expect me to...
That's not it. Wow, that was super intense. Someone could have even died in that attack. In moments like this, you have to be calm and careful. It's time for sneak gravity. Those reflexes...
Transformed into Uraraka's clone.
So we're a trio for now. Oh, so as people get worried, they'll break away from their classmates, and then they'll be at a big disadvantage. Listen, you guys. Does it sound like they're getting closer? Roger. I trust Deku. He's pulled through enough times that I believe in him. Release! In order to make sure that no one was in a spot where they'd get crushed by the debris, I hid and figured out the perfect timing. Oh, you know it! Our class is amazing! We did it!
Class 1A! Class 1A! Class 1A! Class...
I don't like this. Why do I feel so flustered? I was fine when I was fighting earlier. This buzz in my chest. What am I doing? I've got to push these feelings down. Deku is giving his all to reach his goal. No room for anything else. I don't want to change that. I'll put these feelings away. I'll focus on working just as hard as he does. And reach my dream. Now I see. You're right. Move the debris that doesn't affect the structure and make a path.
Heroes. Focusing on your role during a test where you're...
We're not just studying, we're playing heroes! Yeah, you're right. I'm on it.
Release the innocents, and we'll consider your demands.
I only have one demand. I want the cops.
Yeah, but I couldn't see anything because of all the smoke. Seriously, Deku, hold on! You think Midnight and the villain were that in love?
What a 180!
Wow! Praise from Mr. Aizawa! With their love story! I'm on the board! Yeah, I get it. So did you guys make up after, or... Huh, I never heard about these. Wait, then why do we work so hard at the sports fest? This doesn't make sense! No sweat, Deku, thanks for your hard work! You can do it! I hope we get the chance. I think they're still figuring out what to do with us first years. Isn't that amazing, Deku?
Show me what I got.
Ochako Uraraka is in seat 5. Anything she touches can become weightless.
Something smells super good. You guys! Oh my god, it's a yummy surprise! You found an agency for your work study? Congratulations, Deku! I wish I had a place picked out. The school said Gunhead hasn't had enough interns, so his agency is a no-go. No way! That'd be too good to be true, right? Night-Eye agency's where Deku went for his work study. Wow! I can't believe this is real! Please, I mean, if you don't mind.
We're going in the same direction.
He's so cute and squishy.
Wow, awesome job, Kirishima. We know you tried, Deku. Eraserhead? After everything that we just heard, I can't imagine not helping out. Hey, Deku. We don't give up!
And no matter what,
We always go beyond!
Blood Ultra!
That doesn't matter. I have to do something and help him. There's no future except the one you create! Where is he? Night-Eye? Gunhead martial arts! I got Night-Eye to a safe place. We've ordered civilians to evacuate the area. Ochako! Sue! Thank goodness you're both okay! That's a little tight.
You have any idea how worried I was for all of you? It was awful!
I can't help but think that I could have done more. I held Night-Eye in my arms. What if I'd been faster or stronger?
What do you want?
I want to save people.
But I knew a lot had happened to everyone.
You seemed really into that class, Deku.
But do move your legs as quickly as possible! Only 1 minute to class! Seriously, imagine it! Did it again, but with more details. And if you imagine me in the center of the action, oh yeah!
A mochi shop! You're really good at playing and teaching people how to play. And you always look like you're having a ton of fun. We finally made up the classes we missed during our work studies. Now we can help out for real. Bakugo on the drums is kind of how do I put it? Huh? Doesn't it have to be you, Jiro?
And the dance team!
Looks like no one has noticed me yet.
You are precious! Deku, aren't you going to try some of Momo's yummy tea?
Someone had recorded it.
A video about tea? Perfect! Here. Is he famous? People don't seem to like him very much. If I could de-wrinkle it. Is Deku still not back?
I'm trying to live my life. It's meant to be, yeah. Try to strength doesn't make a hero.
A masterful demonstration of...
Aw, it's Uraraka and Sue, too. And Crepe. I'm so glad you're here. Uh-oh. I hope you're not sick. Tokoyami's probably had fans for a while now. He did his work study with Hawk, so I bet he's got some street cred. Hawk had buns! They brought us Hawk had buns! A sign of victory!
Endeavor's son, Shoto Todoroki. His quirk is half cold, half hot. He can emit ice from the right side of his body and flames from the left.
What are you guys doing here?
I will become a hero, but the kind that I want to be. Hey, I'll slide past them.
No one should be standing! That is a safety hazard! Let's go, Class A!
Yeah! Then pick another route. He's like a mini version of you. Yeah, sure.
Shoto Todoroki! Alternating between ice and fire, he's regulating the temperature of the water. His body gets accustomed to the cold, and he works on controlling his flames. Someday he might be able to use both at once!
Here, let me.
Not too hot, okay?
Who I am. Have a complete stranger try to change your mindset sounds like a pretty irritating conversation. What matters are actions. You have to show him what you're trying to prove, right? If you're going to rely on words alone, then they'd better be incredibly powerful. What you say doesn't matter near as much as what you actually do. You tend to cut to the heart of people's feelings. It can be annoying.
You may fight these villains!
Don't rush into this fight carelessly! We can't start fires around here because the flames will spread. Everyone could die if we aren't careful. Do you understand me? A big explosion will impair my vision, though. I may not be able to see the fire. Just make sure you keep up. If you're monologuing because you think you've beaten us, you're mistaken. Here, take this guy for me.
Oh, hey!
Just to make sure. You know we're going against everyone's wishes and being completely selfish by doing this. This is me, incognito. Yayorozu, couldn't you have used your quirk for this to save money?
The second we've cleared it, Todoroki will make a huge slab of ice for us.
Include your students.
If All Might really can't be the hero he once was anymore, then the #1 spot is finally my father's.
I should have earned it myself, not by him failing.
Hey, no fair. We don't get pets. You're trying to buy the judge's love.
So you're a minimalist, huh? Let's get this over with. It's late. I've got these kind of floor mats at my home. They're much more comfortable than hardwood. With hard work. Is it over? Can I sleep now?
He must be even better than Todoroki.
It's hard for me to use my power safely when a big group's around. This is great. Now I don't have to find opponents. You're surprised? I thought you said you watched the sports festival. Looks like a quirk that makes things in this factory to be as realistic as possible. No wonder they told us to choose a terrain that would suit our style. Apologies, but I simply cannot afford to fail. Where are my classmates? A good relationship. But then there's that guy. Did I offend you somehow? My father's eyes? I'll join you. We might need to warm the boy up. Let's gather firewood.
Will you fight or protect?
What's the motive? Bakugo? Suicide, right? They were both just trying to look out for each other. That's ironic, isn't it? Guess I know why he's number 10. This wind, that's my line. Everything you say is a distraction. Because he didn't fall to my ice earlier. You ruined my shot on purpose, didn't you? What the hell has been up with you this whole time? My old man's got nothing. You think we're the same? Don't be ridiculous. I have no feelings about my old man anymore. No. There is still some hate inside me. I just came here to pass a stupid test, that's all. I don't care if I beat you or not, so give it a rest. Why didn't I remember him? He's so loud and obnoxious. I guess I wasn't really seeing him back then. I just needed to reject that bastard. My past and my blood. I can't just bury them or forget about them. I'm in this mess because of my own actions. I have to fix this! We competed with each other for no reason. Our quirks aren't compatible, and we have zero teamwork. There's no way we can beat a top hero when we're at odds like this.
The heat makes the air rise up!
Come on, work with me.
I have to admire their persistence.
If I could only use both sides at the same time. Switching slows me down. I need to practice more. When I can't move, my speed doesn't make a difference.
Sorry! It's my fault that you didn't pass the licensing exam! Forgive me!
I've tried to ignore that I'm my father's son. But it's something I must come to terms with if I aim to be a hero. You're fine. I was the one who got us off to a bad start. And thanks to the things you said to me, I have a lot to think about.
Course and pass an individual test. You're welcome to retake the exam in April if you prefer to wait.
Thank you. I'll work hard. We'll just make the best of it. Bakugo, what about our extra classes? I'm sorry. It's my fault.
How'd you get that big burn on your face?
That's none of... Got more than half of them in an instant. A student. But closer to being #1 than most hero. I didn't even get my provisional license, though. I need to get my provisional license soon, or I'll be left behind.
Shoto Todoroki sits in seat 15. He blasts ice from his right side and fire from his left.
The distance between us just keeps getting wider. We've got to catch up, and soon. We've really got to catch up. We've really...
Everyone was pumped up and...
You're not gonna eat? You've been acting edgy and depressed ever since you started your work study. I don't know. I figure that heroes cry when they need to, don't they? Here, you want half of my soba?
There you guys are! It's about time you showed up!
Hey, you guys. I'm glad you're all back and everyone's safe, but I gotta get to...
They must be working hard.
Poor Mr. Aizawa. I feel bad making him train us after everything he just went through. Oh, is he injured worse than we thought?
Shoto, great news. I've got some free time.
How about I come watch your training tomorrow? It's been
I was hoping I wouldn't run into him.
Can I, like, have your number?
Sure. Soba, cold. We're very different.
You never should have failed the initial exam in the first place! Show these weaklings that you're in a completely different league! How can a pile of excrement help humanity prosper?
Technically, fertilizer is integral.
Wrong! With them! That's the hurdle you face!
Excuse me, kid.
Wiener! It's a wiener!
I assure you that it's not. This is a first aid treatment for when help doesn't arrive in time. Did they really swipe your gauntlets that easily? How?
Esteem, we offer counseling in order to support healthy emotional growth.
Bakugo, they're just kids. No, I think I might have a better way.
Shoto Todoroki, exuding both fiery passion and chilling calmness.
What kind of person am I? I need them to know that first, or nothing I say will reach them. I must embrace my past. My name is not Five Weenies. I am Shoto from UA, and I want to be a hero. My father, Endeavor, is currently the #1 hero, but to be frank, I've always hated him and want to forge my own path in the world
What
of
is
pros.
this? A character
My childhood
introduction
was less
page?
than
Come
lovely,
on!
you see. Sorry.
I guess we have no choice.
Hey.
A dust cloud. They know that we're hero trainees. They likely feel they don't need to hold back against us. Hey. Wow, you've got such a beautiful face, dear. Don't let that frown spoil the effect. Oh, I don't know, was it really all that funny? I can't make complex structures out of my ice yet, so I used the objects you made as a frame for my design. Fortunately, you have some amazing powers.
Hey, I want to do it too! No fair! I'm gonna try the slide!
Sure, line up. Yeah. If we can't broaden their horizons, then what's the point? We'd make bad heroes.
So what is it?
Quirks just work so well together!
You think so? Not interested. I don't care what you do.
Sometimes they have to look behind them. But one step in front of the other. They keep moving forward.
Soba stall.
It is your favorite!
Dancing. That's a good idea. Hang on a second. There's something I've seen before. I don't know what it's called exactly, but it looks like everyone really enjoys it. There. Something like this. No. I just agree with Ida's opinion that we should provide stress relief for the people in the other courses. In order to do that, maybe we should focus on something that offers entertainment for everyone.
What are they doing in those supplemental classes?
You didn't help us decide what to do, so you can't complain now.
Why do we have to be so concerned about how these weaklings feel?
In that video I showed you earlier.
We've gotta have special effects!
Exactly.
Then, Kirishima chops away at Todoroki's ice and sends it flying!
And the effects team?
It looks super cool. Let's go see what the dance team says.
Him over the audience's heads!
Here we go!
The reason for my actions. I swear I'll become someone you can be proud of too.
You've got to be kidding.
He's fighting! Endeavor's risking his life for our sakes! Look at him!
Old man.
A sign of victory! No! A symbol of a new beginning!
I can't think of anything more annoying.
The sports festival winner, Katsuki Bakugo. Quirk, explosion. He sweats a nitroglycerin-like substance and makes it blow up.
The next time I beat you, I want you to be at your strongest, you damn nerd!
Gotcha!
Hey, I got your message. You want to settle who's the best between us right now? Huh? Earth Speed Turbo! that, you sidekick? It's called freestyle swimming! A single blast is all it'll... Damn it! I can't believe he stopped the race like that!
Yeah, I know how you feel.
I don't care if they're my classmates or not. I won't let them get ahead of me. I'll kill you!
Go, Class A!
You're in my way there, Icy Hot!
Oh, it seems like you've had quite a bit of experience.
That brat's got spunk.
Come on, get it, Bakugo!
I've got this. Go to hell!
That was 709.6 meters. This'll be so hard you'll feel like you're dying.
Katsuki Bakugo! He's plunging his hands into boiling water to expand his sweat glands, then creating chain explosions to increase the scale of his banging attacks! This is so beneath me! Too much!
And show them that their lives...
Where I start.
Whoa, Bakugo, you're really good with that knife. It's weird.
What do you mean it's weird? How can you people be so damn bad at everything? Listen up, Tail. Trade with me! Don't tell me what to do, Icy. Hey, which group was in front of us again? No fighting. Is that the rule? I could focus if you got out of my damn head! Telling us not to engage and then changing their minds. I don't know how, but I get the feeling this is Deku's fault. Well, I don't care what anyone says! This freak looks like a scrawny little sidekick to me! Yeah, I get it, I'm not stupid! It's time to blast this freak with everything I've got! You can't! Fire. Not so fast. Now finish him. And once again, I'm a terrible matchup for you, Bird Boy.
We don't know how many enemies there are. We might come across some by chance.
We can use Shoji's search ability, and Todoroki's freezing power. And if Tokoyami's okay with it, we can always use Dark Shadow now that we can actually control him.
Don't tell me what to do! Stick back. I'm done listening to your endless talking. Can you not get to the point, or do you just like your own voice? Well, screw you. I like to win. I want to win just like All Might. No matter what you have to offer me. That will never change, do you understand? Did you hear the teachers? They get me more than I thought. I'll never join your League of Bastards! We may not be a camp, but I'm still allowed to fight! I only do whatever I want to, and I won't even pretend otherwise. A master! I thought you were the boss around here. But you're a sidekick. If you want me to listen, then get on your knees and beg!
I'm sorry. You're safe now, young man.
What? I wasn't scared! Not even close! He held All Might back with his bare hands. This guy must be the boss villain. This is gonna be fun.
Escape by himself! He'll listen!
You idiots!
I didn't think you'd come to the battlefield.
A rescue? That's not what happened back there! You idiots just happened to be my best escape route! I had to get out of there so All Might could destroy that guy. Beat him! Come on, All Might!
So...
Oh, and thank you. Come here.
Wait, for what?
Kirishima, this is my money, you idiot! To replace what you spent! Don't say I never gave you anything.
And that is how the very first Class 1A Best Room contest got its start.
Yes, sir! I am so charged up for this!
Not from my entire hand, but a blast from a single concentrated point. AP shot! Ha-ha! You watch yourself, All Might! Yue in the east, Shiketsu in the west. Stop pretending. What you say doesn't match the look in you. So, I'll kill him! I really hate your type. Obligation? Dignity? You just like to hear yourself talk. I don't see any proof. Show us with your actions, not your cheap words, if you can.
Some kind of major event. One of them is at the center of it. My Class 1A.
I had to make a weak version so I didn't kill anyone.
Hey, idiot! Fix this!
You idiot! What took so long? We've got targets. Guess I shouldn't be surprised with that quirk you got. It looks like you've made that borrowed power your own. Shut up! Save yourselves, you whiners! I didn't say anything about torture! Hey, you damn nerd. You've got a new idea, haven't you? Don't you make us look like a bunch of idiots. Why would somebody who called the police come inside to face the villain and allow themselves to be taken as a hostage? I hate this test and this love stuff! Wear it! No. Shut your mouth before I murder you. Hand it over, I want to see. You were the only one who really understood what he meant. Attack me! Why won't you fight back? You got so much better, and I destroyed All Might! All Might knows it was my fault, but hasn't said anything. Everyone has to know, though. I can't get it out of my head. It's like it's constantly playing on loop. So what the hell am I supposed to do? He's been blaming himself, obsessing over it. And... That's it. We're done here. I won this fight. Why? How could you lose? But now you know I'm weak too. I always wanted to be like you, which meant being as strong as possible. But look what I did to you. Because I'm not good enough.
I've no doubt you'll become the ultimate heroes, winning and saving people at the same time.
You had the strongest guy in the world lay the groundwork for you. Don't you dare lose again. You've been watching me and everyone around you, absorbing what you see to get stronger. Well, I can do the exact same thing and keep getting better myself. I'll go higher than even you, chosen one. Damn it, nerd! I just said I was gonna be the one to surpass you!
They've become proper rivals now.
You fought the night you finished the preliminary hero licensing exam? If your injuries need to be checked out, head to the infirmary.
Your movements are too obvious. Even when you got faster, I was able to dodge them. You're not gonna win any fight that way. And when you added in punches, it really pissed me off. Who was supposed to do that? Shut up!
Bakugo!
Shut your mouth! I heard you, Four Eyes! Hey! If you got trash, then bring it over here right now!
Thanks, man.
Merci. Yeah, thank you.
You bastards! It's like you've been hoarding this for weeks!
Number 17, Katsuki Bakugo. The nitroglycerin-like sweat on his palms causes explosions. Katsuki Bakugo's abilities are certainly on par with those of pro heroes, but in middle school he declared he would surpass All Might. That makes it difficult to imagine him as the successor.
Wise request.
Damn it!
But they're still going to let you retake the exam.
Oh, will you shut it? I told you to shut your damn face! And walk behind me, idiot! Would you stop saying that? Stop talking like I'm not here! I don't want to hear about you getting ahead of me!
They're cute, they're efficient, but even more importantly, they managed to get the job done.
They picked up some tricks while they were away from here. Hey! What have you guys been learning? Tell me! I know. And don't walk in front of me!
You were worried, am I right? I'll let those feelings out, why don't you?
Time for bed. Unlike the rest of you nerds, I've got stuff to do. Walk behind me, damn it! I'm not gonna make small talk with you, Icy Hot.
Eraser's gonna be playing hooky thanks to all the Yakuza chart toppers who were taken down yesterday. Let's get this party started so you can get your licenses already, my brothers.
Hey, Baldy, this girl didn't train with us before, did she? Hold on, you failed the first test we took, loser!
I received permission to observe, so I'm here to judge you!
Stupid meat!
Gotten closer.
I've told you this before. You don't have to try to fool.
That guy's ridiculous.
Came to watch us?
So cool.
Especially you! Do you even want to be a hero?
Well, first of all, I'm not a fish turd.
Wrong! Well aware that the three of you have impressive combat abilities. Remember that as you train today. That's the hurdle you face.
What? Who the hell's this punk?
This is full of problem children.
Of these unruly youngsters.
What do we look like, nannies? I took them off because it's too dangerous to keep the things off! The stupid teacher didn't fulfill her role as a leader, so the brats ended up taking over the class. This isn't something that just happens. If they're not listening to her, then somebody else must be in charge here. There's definitely some kind of boss kid these little monsters are following. Huh? Well, that's how I was raised, and look, I turned out awesome! Oh? Why don't you show us what you have in mind? I'm sure this is gonna be good. That'd be you, Baldy. I was just about to suggest that! We have a lot of work to do, and plenty of these snot-nosed twerps seem to think it's fun to cause us trouble. We can't just try to gain their trust and think that's enough. We gotta go all in with a demonstration of our skills. Oh? Then bring it on!
They may be failures, but they can handle themselves.
Pretty bold of them to attack without hesitation like that. I'm almost impressed. You've got such a beautiful face, my dear.
That killed me, Glamouroki! Seriously, I might die!
Oh, I don't know. Was it really all that funny?
'Cause come on. Lose to someone you look down on and you feel like crap. That's not the way we're gonna win their hearts or whatever. You too. Get in there and have some... If you keep looking down on everyone else, you'll never be able to see your own weaknesses. Hey, Baldy! Todoroki! You shut up! What's the matter, nerd? I thought you were gonna surpass me and be #1. Fight to the death!
Unexpected for a fa-
Why'd you even bother asking? Well, this is gonna seem like a slap in the face from the people they can't stand! Doesn't all this make you mad? It's not like we wanted villains to show up and ruin things for everybody. Let's murder everyone in UA with killer music!
We've got the band team.
Performance.
Now, let's jam!
Murder them with music! Tokoyami! I told you! Strum like your life depends on it, Bird Brain! You think you can destroy UA's ears with weak-ass riffs like that? Where's the grit?
Brats, try to center yourself, Kaminari.
He loved.
Now! Start, damn it! Get ready, UA. Our sound is gonna kill you! We won! Nah, screw that. Go find the jerks who didn't watch us and bring them here! I already forgot about that.
We are the ones who must carry his symbol now.
Of course, there's Izuku Midoriya. His quirk is superpower. He can increase the power and physical abilities of isolated appendages or his entire body.
Ultra! Since we're doing endurance training at the pool, I messaged everyone to see if they wanted to come with us. I was so happy. Gotcha! That's not very surprising.
So, Deku!
No, that's not it.
Actually...
Oh, yeah! It's definitely close, huh? So close!
Hey, what's the matter?
I'm just a little hot. Oh, the rest of Class B.
No one should be standing! That is a safety hazard!
They're a 4-person hero team who specialize in mountain rescues! The Pussycats were founded when we were kids, like forever ago! This marks their 12th year working as a... Understood.
One for all!
Full calling! Speaking of people's ages, it looks so good. Go to hell.
Class A's already sweating, so catch up. Come on, show me what you got.
5% Detroit Smash! come a long way in such a short time. It's up to me to move forward and make this power my own.
That's right! Tear that weak quirk apart and make it stronger!
Yes, sir! Hey, my friend. This guy I know really well, he didn't inherit any abilities from his parents.
Huh?
It's a hereditary thing, and these days it's really uncommon. He tried to use telekinesis and to breathe fire, but it was no good.
And show them that their lives rest in our hands.
How I got here. Seems like it's mostly for worse these days. Remember where I came from.
Hey, you're not plus ultra yet.
Right! Of course, sorry I asked.
Oh, give me a break! I just want to prove my karma!
Okay, let's try this again. I must be missing something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm all alone! Pixie Bob! Coda! I know where he is! No, I don't have time to think. I just have to do it. Right now. Hey. I promise everything will be okay. I'm going to save you, Coda! Kachan!
Guess what I'm trying to say is...
You ruined his life! And you won't take the blame! It's not a matter of whether or not I can do it! A hero's job is to risk his life! To turn his promises into a reality! Gotcha. Sorry about that. And the same as All Might's power!
Ha! A bit too obvious. But hey, not too bad.
Stay back, Coda. And then, when it's time, run as fast as you can back to camp.
You're attacking him again? You can't do that! No!
Coda. I won't let you hurt Coda! You won't lay a hand on him! One for all! 1,000,000%! Delaware! Detroit!
Your mom and dad, the water hose heroes. And then you'll understand why we do this. Someone who will be my hero.
Everything's okay. Give me a second, and then there's something I have to take care of. I may be injured, but I'm not defeated yet. There are more people I can save. For right now, I just need to make sure you're safe. But we have hope. Your water quirk can put those fires out. We need you. I need to catch you up on what I've learned about the villains, but we don't have much time.
Hey.
Plus, I need to find Mandalay. There's something I have to tell her.
Hold on.
Please take care of Kodo while I'm gone. You need to send one more thing! The villains! I know one reason they're here! They're after Kachan! That sounded like a gunshot. Kachan, you better be okay! Tokoyami, no! Hold on. The fire and camp are both pretty far away. You'll be in danger. I don't want to choose one or the other. I want to save them both! Gotcha! Good, Tokoyami! Don't fight against it! Give up your control for now and just let it take over, trust me! Honestly, with a group like this, we could probably even go up against All Might. I'm just glad you didn't get injured too bad. We're in crisis mode, and we thought we were doing well, that we'd covered our bases, but...
Nice trick, eh?
Give him back! We'll stop you! You bastard! You can't take them! We have to catch him and get our friends back!
With that much pain, you...
Trust me, I don't feel any pain right now. Hurry!
Wait,
I've been thinking since I saw you.
You rescued them! The warp villain! Damn it!
So adore a twist ending.
Gotcha! No! Gotcha! I don't remember any of that.
Mom. What about Koda?
He knows, Todoroki!
My body wouldn't move. I couldn't save someone who was right in front of me.
We can save Bakugo!
You've done absurd damage to your body in the last few months.
Right. Thanks for your help, Doctor.
Midoriya.
Tita, we have to. I know you don't like us breaking rules, but...
What if your bodies end up irreparable just like his?
But if I can still move at all, then I can't just sit still. I have to reach out and do something. Because all I can think about is saving him. Hey, it's fine. You don't need to apologize.
I'm your watchman.
Exactly what we needed.
I refuse to turn back. And you're right. Stealth mode. Yo, fool! What you looking at? Watch it, you punks! You talking to me? That's it! The media should know what Yue's basic position is since they didn't cancel the sports festival. They just want him to look bad. The prerequisite is that we don't use our quirks to fight the villains, and on top of that, we need to figure out...
It's been a while since I've seen him this weird.
Yeah, this is truly peak Midoriya.
That's right. Once you set your heart on something, there's no swaying you. You won't stop. It's what I respect about you as a friend and a rival.
Sure, but aren't those models super expensive? I did some research on them when I was thinking about my costume, but they cost like 50,000 or something, right?
What? The building?
Started thinking rationally and making decisions by himself.
There was no time to stop him. My body won't move. Kachan! I can't freak out now. I have to remember why I'm here. Being scared is no excuse. He's right there in front of me. I need to find a way to reach out to him. If I can't do that, then this was all for nothing! This is what we do. First, we'll propel ourselves using my quirk. We'll break through the wall. The last part's up to you, Kirishima. Whoa, Mount Lady! Gran Torino!
After his experience in Hosu.
What's wrong? Is everyone else seeing this? It looks like All Might's been shrunk somehow. Show what you can do! Win this! Come on, All Might!
Who aspire with their whole hearts to be like you. He's the child you passed one for all on.
It's your turn.
As far as most people were concerned, it was meant for other criminals.
Young Midoriya, listen, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Nothing would make me happier. All Might.
What I say about keeping your word, you little crybaby. I thought we agreed that you'd stop it with the waterworks.
Oh, please come on inside. We're so honored.
Thank you.
I can't believe All Might is in our home.
Be cool, Mom. It's totally fine.
Oh, help me!
I'm here!
That's not true! It's my own fault that I kept getting hurt! The teachers warned me over and over again! Mom, it doesn't have to be you. I know I'm hopeless and make you worry all the time. But still, when I read this note, even if it was just for a moment, it made me feel like a real hero. I know who I'm meant to be, and that's what I'll train for! At UA or not, I swear it! Are you okay? Oh, Mom. Of course. I won't make you worry.
Mr. All Might, please, take good care of my boy.
She reminds me of my predecessor.
She does? Wait, how so?
It's the hairstyle.
Oh, sure. No. Our new home. We have balconies? Wow! Ah! No way, you can't go in there! Please, it's not fit for I admire him. This is embarrassing. A sword? So cool!
Get out!
Hey, no fair, we don't get... Everyone's really getting into the competition. The girls' dorms? I suppose. If we must!
With hard work.
We're done here.
Thanks for sticking it out. I'll do my best! Wait, this isn't... After being attacked by the League of Villains twice in one school year, UA brought its students to live on campus in order to keep us safe. Not just one for all, but his spirit too. Huh? First the USJ and now the... What's my move? Oh, Uraraka!
Hatsume!
Hey, when did you get here?
Izuku, Midoriya...
I'm busy developing new babies, so bye! You can go, baby! Yes, I see the problem. Don't you? My very special baby! Oh my gosh, are you hurt? It's an electric booster for radiators that can coolify anything that gives off heat.
My quirk is in my legs, you mad woman.
You're still trying to imitate me.
Innovators are people who don't feel chained down by existing concepts.
I understand! Please, there's so much I want you to teach me!
Just handle this baby with care. Work in progress.
I like it. I don't want to change the base. At least not much. In order to keep that up, I need equipment that maximizes my quirk. Arm-supporting braces, and iron soles that can act like cleats or armor. Hatsume did a great job! I call this new supercharged look Costume Gamma! It's these new soles. Hatsume suggested them and I think they'll really up my game. Plus, Ida's been showing me how to use my body better, so my fighting style has changed. I always forget how much this guy hates us. He's so flexible. I can see his shape in my head right now. Wait, he's our age? If he had the top scores for those with recommendations, then he must be even better than Todoroki. Inasayo joke. Oh, that's Miss Joke, the Smile Hero! Her quirk is Outburst!
Hey, I'm Shindo. Seems like UA's had a lot of trouble this year. Must have been tough for you.
Maybe someone should give this guy a break. It's similar to the entrance exam, but going against people will be a lot harder than robots.
Whatever.
This is so unnecessary. Everyone! Stay close together, we'll fight them as a group! Kachan! Todoroki! Think about it. Everyone already knows what powers we have. One for all. Full cooling! Shoot style! We've got this, you guys! Show them what UA can do! Yeah! What a quirk. Although it seems like it would be hard to use in a city. These are strong students from all over the country. I don't know why, but I'm actually getting pretty excited about this. What? This girl came out of nowhere!
Tag, you're it. Not smart. Staring off into space. But what's really weird is that you're
We're confident. Doesn't matter.
Oh, you think my quirk lets me disappear?
Dodge! 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 That's why I have to train my legs now, so that I never fail to save anyone ever again! Because to help others, you have to be able to take care of yourself! Damn it! The whole mountain! No, I didn't have time to think that far ahead. I'd do it again, though, in a heartbeat. Because if you're not Uraraka, you couldn't have floated away back there. Can't we talk about this after the exam?
Boundary? Where do you draw the line?
Also, you two are actually you, right? That's what you're concerned about? Of course not! She had a costume on! Our class has a lot of people who excel in restraining groups, so I kinda thought it wouldn't be any trouble.
My class 1A.
I'm sorry, but so do I. Gachan! Hey! Wait, hold on. What did he say? Not this time. Guys, cool it! What's going on? Now I get it. Zero talked. Listen, guys, whatever he told you is wrong. It was a side effect of her quirk. Actually, I had no idea what was happening and almost failed the test.
Hey, tell Midoriya! See you out there.
Sure! That girl is actually super scary! What happened? We're gonna die!
Explosions?
What?
That's Gang Orca!
What would a hero do?
I don't understand!
Ultra!
We're not just studying, we're playing hero!
What a 180!
Oh yeah, for sure! Island is amazing! You're doing it for me? Are you sure about this? We're going now?! Come on, why would you say that? Damn it! What are you two doing?! So intense. Nice move. Oh, sweet. Tsu! Midoriya. My name. I passed. Yeah, well, you know, this is a lot. It's like this is proof I've matured and gotten stronger. I need to show this to my mom and All Might as soon as possible. I want to know more about the training you do to erase your presence. I told you to wait!
Gachan!
Rid of you. No matter how much I tried, you kept coming back!
No. He's been carrying this guilt with him the whole time. I refuse to be your punching bag, Gachan! I couldn't ignore him. Or run off. There were things I hated about you, sure. But I could clearly see how amazing you were. All Might was my hero, but you were the one actually in my life! Right. Then I guess I'll just have to be better than that.
They've become proper rivals now.
You fought the night you finished the preliminary hero licensing exam? If your injuries need to be checked out, head to the infirmary.
Do one?
In just one day, I've been completely left behind. Right, house arrest?
Hey, don't call me that, it's mean! I know it's just the start of the semester, but these 3 days of house arrest are gonna hit me really hard. I can't slow down now. Yeah. Am I going insane? What was that?
So you must be that excitable first year, aren't you?
Guys, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused! Class rep, Ida, I'm sorry I disappointed you! I'll catch up with everything I fell behind on these past 3 days!
That's the fighting spirit. Do it, man.
The big three. And it's him. No, I'm first. The top student at UA. If I'm gonna spar with someone, he's the best opponent I could ask for. How will I fare against him at my level? How much distance is between us? I bet he'll probably come up there! He wasn't surprised? We all just got punched in the stomach without ever knowing what was going on. So how exactly do you work, huh? It's because I've been so useless that I want to make sure I'm doing whatever I can to get closer to being #1. She's so close!
Izuku Midoriya is seed 18. His quirk lets him increase his physical ability.
It's good to see you. Right. Yeah, of course I do. It was really terrible, but All Might managed to rescue the 24 people who were working there when the explosion went off.
My dad was one of them. All Might saved my father's life.
What, a picture? But I don't see a camera. And how'd you print it anyway?
I can produce them everywhere.
Sure.
When the new symbol of peace was young. What do you think?
I'll try my best, and I'll live up to that name. And think about it. My quirk is so similar to yours. If I'm working for Night Eye, he'll know exactly how to help me improve it. Whoa, seriously? That's so cool!
Yup, I've been working alongside him for a full year now.
Then you're like guaranteed to be his sidekick when you graduate!
Well, as long as Sir doesn't change his mind, yeah.
That's awesome!
All right, I'm gonna get straight to the point here. Tell me, young Togata, do you think that this first year has what it takes?
You want me to take Midoriya to him for an introduction?
You mean it? Oh, wow! Thank you so much!
Easy, man. Heyo, I brought that first year dude I mentioned yesterday.
Sir Night Eye's agency. Let's see what kind of place this is. What kind of place is this? Mario, what's going on? So this is Sir Night Eye, All Might's former sidekick. Oh crap, his stare's just as intense in person. He wants to laugh. I can do that. In order to become the #1 hero,
I'm Izuku Midoriya.
I admired All Might so much that I practiced my impression of him in the mirror for years. Yes, I love that show! I know there weren't any villains involved, so some people think it was a boring save. I'm sure that's why the fans don't talk about it much, but I really like it for some reason. Honestly, I think the best part of the whole thing is the witty response he gave after being thanked by the kitty rescue. What? Oh no, it's just that since All Might is a teacher at my school, I never really get a chance to geek out about him. I maybe got a little excited.
But I gotta say, I think he's still making a good first impression.
I'll forge my own path to the #1 spot! Not after everything All Might and I have been through! He chose me! I swear, I will make you acknowledge me! But the question is, how far into the future? If I leave now, it's like admitting he was right! The greatest hero the world has ever seen! Time to test my theory! Whether you like it or not, I am All Might's successor! I'm not done. I realized I was about to step on the poster for All Might's 10th anniversary as a hero. I look forward to working with you! Thanks, guys. I'm Deku.
That's weird.
I like it. But this girl, she's grabbed me and won't let go. Does that seem like it's normal to you? And so, the first day of my work study ended, leaving me with a sick feeling in my stomach. Frustrations got worse. I couldn't concentrate in class. I have to talk to you, All Might! I need to know everything, All Might! Not as your fan, but as your successor! Watch me tell them I am here! That's why, no matter what happens to you, I'll be there to help fight fate! Every day, the memory of that girl eats away at me more and more. I don't care if they do, I want to help.
I'm glad to know the effects aren't permanent, at least.
Human blood?
Midoriya was willing to bear the risk of taking her then.
We'll get Eri away from him next time! And we'll protect her!
Especially when it comes to the madness living deep within. The one I could never understand. I see that in them both.
Everyone was pumped up and ready to rescue Eri. Of course I am! Here, see?
Are you all right? You've been acting edgy and depressed ever since you started your work study.
Oh, have I really?
If you ever want...
Sorry. It's okay. It's nothing. Heroes aren't supposed to cry. It's happening. We'll save you, Eri.
He was staring at his food.
We're all over this! Let's rescue that girl! Take down some bad guys! Yeah, we're gonna do
Good.
it! We're gonna do it!
Seems like he's back to normal.
Oh, yeah!
If he did this, it's gotta mean that we're on the right track. One for all. Full curling! Shoot style!
What's going on?
One for all. Full curling! Shoot style! Smash! you stop us now! Himiko Toga!
Come here! Let's get closer, Izuku!
Eraser! The transformation. The way her body melted. The League of Villains. What are they up to? Them! Eri. Togata. We'll find her! And we'll save her! Don't worry, Rocklock! No matter what! I'll save her!
Lemillion already has it backed into a corner. It's up to us to finish this.
Yes, sir! He destroyed himself and his underling, and then fused them together? It's gone forever? Leave them alone! Take her! Get Eri to safety! But I can still move! Even if it's already been decided! Even if it's set in stone! I'll smash that future! Win with one blow! One strike to the head! If the ground hadn't cracked into pieces, he would have skewered me with a massive spike. No way. It's not over. Maybe what he said is true. Maybe you think you don't want my help. But I won't let you down, Eri. I'm not letting anyone die. I'm going to save you! Shisaki! Save her. For good this time!
Don't worry about a thing. We'll reach out.
Eri! Got you. I won't let you go. I can't die. No one will ever hurt her again. Okay, Eri. Hold on. It seems to me your quirk is a blessing, Eri. That's who I'm gonna be! This is new. A different set of events. Even if it's set in stone, I'll smash that future! Sir, about All Might, he said he'll live. He told me he couldn't face you, but you have to see him again. I know he wants that. It's all right. Please, tell me, how are all the others?
You must be heading back to campus, huh? I don't get it. Like, come on, look how much energy I have.
You are amazing. Togata, if I told you there was some way that I could give you my quirk, then would you? Okay. Thanks for that. This is okay.
Then, if I may.
Do you have any idea how worried I was for all of you?
At least have a little bit of the cake.
But still, it is pretty early.
I get it.
On to the next problem.
I'm starving.
Please have some fromage.
Where'd you even come from? No, calm down. I'm sure there's a logical... Cheese! There he was. I was so weirded out by the cheese last night I couldn't sleep. Then why did you show me just now? Know what? You're right. And your surprise was a huge success. Thanks, Aoyama. Yeah, sure. I bet Ashido's dancing skills end up being super useful in hand-to-hand combat. Huh, maybe I should take up dancing too. Okay. Please show me how. Sure. Think I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
Sorry we're showing up so late.
And the dance team!
Yeah, it'll take a lot of work to pull off, but that's one of the things I'm looking forward to. One for all, full cowling. 20%! The wind pressure.
I was going to teach you this once you were able to use 15% without thinking about it.
Burn continuously putting out 100% of your power. One for all, full cowling at 8%. And then, at the moment of the attack, boost to 20%!
You've got to be precise but flexible. Ha!
Oh, hey, Togeda! He's even nastier than usual today. Beauty, what? You've got a flashy quirk and you're so nice! And your body's so... But even with all that, you were still only runner-up!
Natsume! Where's the extinguisher?
Sorry, we should run! And I'm gonna do my best to make it fun for you and everybody else.
You'll be on special effects now.
It has to be me? I already told Eri that I'd be dancing.
Midoriya!
You needed to wait until after the school festival. An item, All Might had an item, All Might had an item. I'm such a failure for not knowing about it.
Hey, Deku, aren't you going to try some of Momo's yummy tea?
Someone has recorded it.
And 1 and 2 and 3. When Aoyama's in place...
Just one more sleep. Then, at 9 a.m., the school festival begins. What Jiro said is good advice for more than just the performance. But it's dangerous. I should have noticed this before. Nah, I'll go buy a new one in the morning. It's my fault for not noticing. And this'll work out. I'm up early for training anyway.
Look, everyone at UA!
The gloves should also complement the rest of your costume.
Right, the fancy stuff Yagorozu made for us. Well, I don't really know that much. My friend made that tea for us recently is all. I feel like I've heard this voice before. That tea was part of your ritual, right? So not cool!
My quirk is elasticity.
Don't apologize! Just stay away from my school!
This scheme is a crucial step toward my becoming a legend. I'm sure you have feelings invested in this festival.
Why? Is there a hero you want to know more about, Jiro? All right! Isn't it about time to drop the act?
If someone's in danger, you'll step in.
One of them's above this tree. If I aim just... I fought against stronger, faster people than you, and beaten them. This isn't over. I haven't lost yet.
And what it means to yearn for a goal.
I do! It's for your dream! So nothing else matters? You'll get the whole event canceled! And take the happiness away from a girl who doesn't even know how to smile yet!
We will prevail!
I won't mock you. I'm the same as you, Gentle. My dream isn't just my own anymore. You were my toughest opponent. Because you are someone I can understand. I could have turned out just like him. Gentle and I have a lot of the same thoughts and feelings. As for me, I want to see your smile.
What is my calling? Tried all my life. I've tried to hero so far.
The fest is on! You better enjoy every minute!
That's when it started to get cold and I saw birds and there was a spinning light and a bunch of people said wow, and you know what I said? Oh, it was so fun!
I'm glad you had such a good time, Eri. Oh, sorry, I've got it!
Togeta and Eri!
We've still got lots to see, you guys.
Yay!
Got a surprise for you. I'll make them again. I thought it'd be forever till I saw her again!
How unexpected! Glad to see you!
Oh my gosh, Koda, I'm so happy to see you! Thank you for your heartfelt letter. I'll treasure it forever.
Yeah, sure. How would you think?
Awesome, we match.